What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be walking you through some of the aftermarket upgrades and mods I have done to this 2006 Ford F150 XLT. It has the 5.4 liter V8 engine in it, better known as the Triton, more than likely. So, if you guys know anything about, the way these trucks come stock, you know that like the bumpers are chrome. Obviously you don't have black rims. They didn't make this type of like paint job with the, true blue, I think was the color of it, and this two-tone on the back. So all this stuff has been added after I got the truck, and I'm going to walk you guys through some of the parts right now, and then when I get back to the house we'll go over some of the parts individually, were they easy to install, and other tips and tricks like that. So then we'll start off very first with these side step NERF bars. These are the 3-inch circular NERF bars. They're made by a brand called like Mafir or Mafire. I don't know how to say it, but I got them off of Amazon. They were extremely cheap. I believe they're only $100. Very, very easy to install. Next we'll hop over here and we'll talk about this bull bar. This is a black, same thing, 3-inch bull bar. I believe this was made by, I don't remember actually off the top of my head who made it, but very, very cheap as well. I think it was only $90. This aftermarket black grill right here, which was where the original, like the original grill would have like the Ford logo and everything right here. I liked just the plain black better, so that was only about $70. Obviously you can see the other side step bar over here. I really did like these things as well. These are aftermarket covers for your review mirror and for your door handle. They also have those on the back tailgate handle right over here. Those were only like, I don't even think those were $20 to be honest, and it also came with one of these as well for your gas cap. It just, the black will fade and it'll get kind of crummy looking, and so when you get the brand new gloss plastic ones, it just makes it look newer, it makes it look better. Shinier is always better. So also did painted the rims on these black. These are 33-inch tires. They're 275 70 R18s. So about, I think it's like 33.1 inches or something like that for the tire. So let's talk about the bumpers real quick. As you guys can see, this is a black bumper, and then the black two-tone continues all the way down the side of the truck right here. So it's this blue on black kind of combo that I've gone with, and the back bumper is also black as well. Now these bumpers are the original OEM bumpers. They used to be chrome, and all I did was I just took some black Plasti dip and I just coated the front bumper, I coated the back bumper, and I did the two-tone paint job all the way down the truck. Extremely easy. Plasti dip is kind of like, it's kind of like that truck bed liner. You don't have to be a professional. You don't have to have a lot of experience painting vehicles or anything like that to be able to apply it and for it to look really, really good. This stuff has been on my truck for, let's see, it's December now, almost January. It's probably been coming up on like 10 months or something. Still looks great. I've washed my truck and it's never come off. I've taken it through like commercial washes, like the ones you just pay 10 bucks and then it just automatically goes through. It's never come off. It's even been through a hurricane, believe it or not. We had a pretty intense hurricane season down here in Florida this year, so yeah, and it's never come off. So I'm going to go into all these things in a little bit more detail once we get back to the house. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what everything looked like. That way you have a reference for when I'm actually talking about it back at the house. Let's kind of go through a walk around one more time. Grill, bumper, bull bar, rims, two-tone paint job, got the NERF bars, and then also the back bumper as well is black, just like the front bumper. Same thing with the Plasti dip. In the future I'm going to be getting some blacked out headlights, and I'm going to be doing like a combo deal with blacked out taillights as well. But once I actually get those, I'll make a video of how to install it. I have videos for how I installed all of these parts on my channel as well, so if you guys have any questions about that, you can go ahead and find those videos on my channel, and then you can see, like, because I go very, very in-depth, step by step on how to install it. Try and make it as simple and as easy for you guys, because a lot of times when you're buying these cheaper parts on Amazon, the instructions that come with it are just absolute crap. So I kind of figured it out for myself and then gave it, you know, the best kind of step-by-step directions that I could. Now the sun is like right in my eyes. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the house right now, and then I will walk you guys through like where you can find these products. I'll show you guys some of the links for when I actually installed the products and talk about them a little bit more in depth. So let's head back to the house. All right guys, so we're back at the house right now. I'm gonna do a quick run through of all these products over like the prices, where I bought them from, and kind of talk about them individually real quick. So the first thing that we're gonna talk about are gonna be those NERF bars. They're the Mafire, whatever NERF bars. They're 3 inches around, they're black. I got them off Amazon. They were $104 a piece. As far as installation goes, I mean, I would give it like maybe like 2 out of 5 as far as difficulty goes. It was not very difficult at all. Once I kind of laid out all the parts and started like tinkering with it myself, the directions for these were absolutely terrible. I actually left a review on the actual Amazon page for these saying like, guys, the directions were really bad, and letting anybody else know like if they got them and they weren't able to understand the directions, that I made a YouTube video talking about it, which leads into my next point. If you guys do want to see how I actually installed these and what kind of tools you need, which is basically super basic. All you need is like a very basic $20 socket set from Walmart, which is what I actually wound up using for everything that I'm going to be going over today. So the NERF bars were $104. Next thing we'll talk about is the TAC bull bar. It's TAC, TAC bull bar. It fits. The website said that it fit all 2004 through 2018 models for the F150. I kind of really don't believe that, especially like if you had a front bumper that maybe had fog lights or something. Like I do know for sure that you had to remove the tow hooks if you were going to install this bull bar. So I guess maybe it could fit all those models, but you're definitely going to have to do some sort of adjusting, maybe taking off your front tow hooks or something like that if you're going to be installing this bull bar. But as far as installation goes, very, very simple, just like the side step NERF bars. 2 out of 5 as far as difficulty goes. The directions for this were a little bit better, but to be honest, I mean, I don't even know a whole lot about, you know, this type of stuff, but you know, basically once you lay everything out, it becomes pretty clear, okay, this goes here, this goes there. But if you know, if you guys are still having a hard time understanding it, I also made a video showing you guys how I assembled and installed this part on my truck, which again, all of these will be linked below. So that was $110. The Plasti dip, which I used for the two-tone paint job on the bottom of my truck, and as well as the front and back bumpers, you can get, you know, a can of Plasti dip for like $4 or something like that. It actually lasts a decent amount. So like, you know, $5, you're gonna need probably at least 10 to 12 if you're gonna do exactly what I did, where you do the front, back bumpers, and then, you know, some additional you know, whatever on your truck. So they're like, you know, $5 a piece. So those are very, very basic. You can find them anywhere, Walmart, Amazon, eBay, all that good stuff. Now for those gloss black covers for the review mirrors, for the door handles, and for the back tailgate handle as well, I got those off of eBay. It says $120 for these that I'm looking at right now. I don't remember paying that much for them. I think, because I got them around Christmas time, to be honest, I think that they were only 60, but right now they're listed for 120, and it comes with the entire thing. They have different models as well. If you have like the keypad, like keyless entry system and stuff like that. Mine didn't have that option, so it might be a little bit more pricey. I don't know, but mine were $120. Super easy to install, probably 0 out of 5 on difficulty, honestly, because it just has the 3M tape. You peeled it off, you cleaned off the actual door handle that you were going to be sticking it on, and on it went. Super easy, very simple. Got those off eBay, $120. The exact same thing is gonna go for the gas cap cover as well. It was only $15 from eBay. Same thing, just clean off the gas cap, peel the 3M tape off, on it goes. Super simple. Now for the black grill that I showed you guys on the front of my truck, that was $70. Got it off of eBay as well. I think, honestly, it should have only been like a 1 out of 5 as far as like difficulty of installation goes, because honestly, it's as simple as unscrewing like a mess of screws on the inside of your hood once you reach it up. The problem that I ran into, it was, you know, this truck, It is a 2006, and right now it is 2018, almost 2019. So, you know, it's over a decade old. So some of the bolts or some of the screw heads rather were getting stripped really badly. So I did wind up spending like 4 hours doing this, but if all your screws remain intact and nothing gets stripped, it'll honestly take you like half an hour to 45 minutes tops. And it's all really good quality stuff, by the way. Like, don't get thrown off by how cheap everything is, because by the way, everything that I've added up or talked about so far only adds up to $448. Obviously, I'm not including tax. I'm just kind of trying to round up just to make it simple for you guys. But all those modifications that I've talked about today, you can get it all for under $450. As far as I know, it should work for all 2004 to 2008 models for the F150. I think there is going to be a little bit of differences if you have like one of those heritage editions, I think that they made back in 2004. So keep that in mind. Just always be sure when you're ordering parts to, you know, put your vehicle in just to make sure that like, okay, this will fit or this won't fit. And like I said, I've made videos for how I installed all of these products. They're on my channel. They'll be linked below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this helps. For when I do additional stuff to my truck in the future, I'll for sure be videotaping that and showing it to you guys as well. If you have any questions, if I wasn't clear about something, please leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you guys immediately. I'm really good about responding to comments. I usually respond to them immediately, or if not, within the first day for sure. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up, and we will catch you guys next time.